Hello, everyone, and welcome to Go Cats Breakdown, where we break down all things Kentucky basketball. Today, we'll be looking at the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who enter the contest with a 1-2 record. They've defeated Detroit, and they've lost to Michigan State and Ohio State, both of those in close games. Let's take a look at Notre Dame's offense. They do have a base motion that they will run a lot of the time. It looks very similar to a 4-around-1, although the 1 is typically coming up to set ball screens or setting pin downs outside of the paint. They will look to post up every once in a while, but it's not something that they do very often. Notre Dame does a great job of keeping movement, whether their guards off the ball are back cutting or screening away. They're always looking to keep the gaps open and to stay spaced for drive and kicks. They love to shoot the 3, and they do a good job of finding open shots in half court. Although they do run a motion offense, they will run a high number of sets. In each game that I've watched, they will install at least 5 more sets, if not more. There are a couple that they seem to be running in every single game, and we'll preview those here. One set that they run a lot is known as horns. This is where they will have 2 big men come up to set a ball screen outside of the 3-point line where the guard can choose which way he goes. A lot of times the guard will look to be aggressive and get to the basket, but sometimes as the big men roll, he'll be able to kick it out for a 3 when the other big man or guard replaces at the top of the key. Another set that they run, oftentimes out of transition, is a double drag. This is where, again, there will be 2 men setting a ball screen, but these guys are setting the ball screen facing the same way. So essentially the ball handler is running off of a double screen, but it is a ball screen. They will also run an Iverson cut into a double drag screen. This is where a guard starts on one wing and cuts across the middle of the floor around the free throw line to the other wing. Once he catches it, both bigs will come over to set a double staggered ball screen. Another set they run is floppy. It may look familiar to you because Kentucky has run this in years past, especially with Tyler Hero, sometimes with Keldon Johnson, where a guard starts under the rim And on one side, he has a double stagger screen. On the other side, he just has one screen, and the guard will choose which side he wants to come out.
Number one on that scouting report is Notre Dame. Just got to sit and watch some basketball until tonight. This is their season debut.
Now let's take a look at Notre Dame's top players. Their leading scorer is guard number 3, Prentice Hub. He is 6'3". He's averaging 22.3 points a game this season, along with 5 rebounds and 5.3 assists. He's a lefty, he's very aggressive, and he has the green light on offense, whether that's driving or shooting from the outside. He is good to go, and he will shoot a ton of threes. He is shooting 43% from 3 this year, and he's averaging 10 3-point attempts a game. Number 14, Nate Lazewski, is a 6'10" junior. He's averaging 15 points a game along with 9.7 rebounds. He's a perfect pick and pop 4-man. He does a great job of setting screens and then slipping to the outside for the open shot. He is 6 for 8 from 3 this year, so he's definitely dangerous from the outside. He also does a great job of playing in the post. They don't look to him a lot, but he can score down low, and he's an athletic finisher. Number 23, Dane Goodwin, is a 6'6" junior guard. He's averaging 14.3 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. On his career, he's shooting 36% from 3. He hasn't gotten off to a hot start this year, but he will shoot it from the outside. He is a strong driver, and he can finish at the rim, so Cats will have to do their best to slow him down. Number 5, Cormac Ryan, is a 6'5" sophomore guard. He's averaging 13.3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists. He's shooting 41% from 3 this year. He's a lethal shooter, he's a great catch and shooter, and he has a quick release. So the Wildcats will have to know where he's at on the perimeter and make sure he doesn't get any open looks. Number 11, Juwan Durham, is a 6'11" senior. He is averaging 7.7 points and 7.7 rebounds a game, along with 2.3 assists and 2.3 blocks. He definitely has an effect on the defensive end, but he is a post player for Notre Dame, and they don't necessarily look to start the offense with him, but he can finish down low.
Here comes Durham to the rim. Good. Shovel pass.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. Follow my Twitter account @GoCatsBreakdown, where I post all of my content, including some videos that don't make it to the YouTube page. Thanks again, and go Cats!